Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning in to this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. For more information on me, how to book a personal reading with me, my email, website, all of that fun stuff, please check out the description box below. Down there you will not only find the legal disclaimers, but also any links to any channeled songs, which we do have today. Sorry if the lighting is a little bit different or off. I'm playing around with it. I'm just trying to find the one that works better for me. I don't really like the lighting that I had before, and so I'm just playing around with it. So a little disclaimer with that, I do resonate with being a light worker, a starseed, an indigo, and a divine feminine. If I say things like he, she, masculine, feminine, I'm talking about energy, not talking about gender. We all have masculine and feminine within us. It is the yin and the yang. With all that being said, I am an energy reader, an intuitive reader, and I channel messages. I don't read the cards in reverse unless I feel called to do so, or I am using a specific deck. Sorry for any background noise. My dog and daughter are in the next room. I have an automatic air freshener and I have neighbors. So there may be some background noise, but I don't think anything should be that distracting. And if it is, I'll edit it out like in the last video. Alright you guys, that's all I'm going to say for now. If anything else needs to come up, it will. But let's jump into this. So I do have a channeled song today. I will leave the link in the description box below. Before we start off into this though, I feel like this reading is going to be mainly directed towards the light workers in the collective, or those who strongly identify with being a light worker. Now my personal belief, and this is my personal belief, you don't have to agree with me or, you know, take it or leave it, but my personal belief is that not all light workers are divine partners or twin flames, as some people like to call them, but all divine partners are light workers. So if you are here looking for divine partner messages, you're probably a light worker and this is probably a reading for you. So let's get into this, right? So the song that we have is called Lights, and it is by Joy+Soul, and I wrote down some lyrics. I wrote down quite a few of the lyrics. I'm not even gonna lie, this song has been playing nonstop in my head since I ended yesterday's tarot reading, and I played it probably like 3 times on my way home from work today. So I really feel like it's very its message is relevant to this reading. So I'm gonna start reading the lyrics. So here we go. The thing we don't understand is just how sorry, let me start over. My handwriting is difficult to read. The thing we don't understand is just how our light changes things. We walk into a room and expose the shadows. They're compelled to elevate up to a higher level of consciousness. So even if it's not your intention, sometimes our very presence triggers other people to confront the parts of themselves that they may not want to. Now, this can manifest itself in a number of ways, but often it comes out where others attack us instead of taking the opportunity to grow within themselves. But that's okay. Keep shining your light for those who need their path illuminated and that appreciate the opportunity to level up. Give no energy to your haters. No energy. Make them put on shades, boo. I love it. Alright, so that is the song. Let's jump into the tarot. We are going to be using the Green Witch's Tarot, and we're going to clarify with the Adventure Time Tarot if needed. And then I got Oracle cards too. So I want to do things a little bit differently today. I want to get a card on who we are reading on. No, let's do the situation. What is the situation? Let's get a card on the situation that we're reading on today. Okay, I was going to say a person too. Okay. So we have Queen of Wands and we have Four of Wands. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably a feminine. Could be a divine feminine. You could resonate as being a divine feminine. It could be your divine feminine. Apply how it resonates for you. This could be a fire sign or somebody who has strong fire placements in their chart. Fire would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This person, there's a harvest coming in here. Now that could actually be the harvest season. If you're watching this at the time of upload, we are in October. And even though it's still like 100 degrees where I live, it's technically, you know, the harvest season. So that may be significant, especially since there's like a whole bunch of apples and pears and stuff on this table. It really makes me think of the harvest season. There's also this like really gigantic, it looks like a beetle fly. I don't know what kind of an animal that is. It could be a scarab. Maybe that's significant for somebody here. Maybe somebody makes candles, or maybe somebody just got apple cider. Okay. Well, let's get more. So let's get, all right, let's switch it. Let's do the Adventure Time. We're going to come back to the Green Witch's Tarot if we need to. So tell us more. Let's clarify this. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. Clarify the Four of Wands. Five of Wands and the coins. Hold on. Or, sorry, Five of Wands and the Ten of Coins. The bottom of the deck here, it was also the Five of Wands, and we have the King of Cups following that. Is this talking about, are we doing a divine partner reading? Is there some sort of like conflict between a masculine and a feminine here? We have the Five of Wands twice, y'all. That talks about conflict. We have a queen and we have a king and we have the Four of Wands. Now let's pause for a second here. Hold up. Let's just talk about these two characters, right? The Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. Let's talk about the elements. So Cups is water. That's going to be Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Wands is fire. We've already said those signs. What happens when you add water and fire together? Either the fire is going to evaporate the water and make it steam, and then there's going to be no more water, or the water is going to put out the fire. These two characters, as far as the couples go, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands are not really the most compatible. That being said, there could be a lot of passion between these two people. There could be some really steamy times. The feminine in this situation may be a little bit more fiery or hot-headed. They could also be older than the King of Cups. For some reason, I'm getting that. But flip-flop it if you need to. There's something about the color yellow, too, because there's a bunch of bees on the King of Cups card, and then there's this yellow bird here on the Queen of Wands, and she's wearing yellow. So there's something about yellow. I'm getting air energy with that. So that might be significant. That would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This King of Cups may be a little, honestly, for some of you, this King of Cups may drink a little bit. It doesn't necessarily have to be a problem, just maybe that's something that they enjoy. They enjoy the finer things in life, and to be honest, it's because they can afford it, because they're a king. I mean, this king, he's got a giant, like, whole chicken, he's got a whole cheesecake, it looks like bread, and there's bees everywhere, so that's a ton of fertility. He's got a cup of wine, he's got fresh flowers, and, like, a couple of plates of salad. And all this feminine has over here is just like, and she looks like she's kind of like in raggedy clothes even though she's a queen. All she has is this beautiful vase of flowers. There could be something here to do about, maybe one person here is like a minimalist, whereas the other person's a little bit more extravagant. It could be that the masculine is a little bit more extravagant. Maybe the masculine, for some of you, and only take this if it resonates, but maybe the masculine, like, is a little bit more, maybe they make more money. I don't know how else to say that, but maybe they make more money than the Queen of Wands. Or maybe this Queen of Wands is just the type of person who, just because maybe they don't like need to live in a palace just because they can afford to live in a palace. You know what I mean? Like, your house is your castle, your home is your castle no matter where you are, so it doesn't have to literally be a castle. I'm just kind of getting that. There could be a sense of like modesty, which is interesting because it's the Queen of Wands, but I'm getting a sense of modesty from this Queen of Wands. So maybe this Queen of Wands is like a very, very attractive person. Maybe they have like a lot of sensual or sexual energy around them. Maybe there's like a lot of chemistry, like in sexual energy between these two, but there's something very modest about this Queen of Wands. Also, like, she's not very show-offy. Very down to earth. I'm kind of getting Queen of Pentacles energy from her. Interesting. So there's conflict here between these two. Okay, we have a masculine, we have a feminine, we have the Four of Wands, which is the 1111 card, and then we have the double Five of Wands. So that to me is the 10 of Wands, because 5 and 5 is 10. So we also have the 10 of Wands, which is a heavy burden. Is this fighting, this disagreement between the two of them, a heavy burden? It's interesting to me, too, that there's so many people, there's 5 people on this Five of Wands card, but there's only one person on this Five of Wands card. Somebody's name could be Tiffany. Somebody's name could be Anthony. Maybe they go by Ant, or maybe Tony even. But I'm getting Anthony for sure. Or Antonio. For some of you, it could be a group. There could be a group of people. You could have haters. There could be people hating on this connection. Oh, you know what? I wonder if there's conflict from both groups. Like, there's conflict on the feminine side and there's conflict on the masculine side. And maybe there's a group of people. Maybe there's a karmic group on the masculine side and there's only one karmic on the feminine side. Interesting. Let's get some more information. I'm going to do this. I'm going to read this Five of Wands, the Adventure Time one over here with the Queen of Wands, and we're going to use the Adventure Time deck for that one to clarify the feminine. For the masculine, I'm going to keep the Green Witch's Tarot, and we're going to use the Green Witch's Tarot to clarify the masculine. And we're going to see a little bit more about what's going on here. So let's talk about the Five of Wands with this feminine. Can we clarify that? Who is this Five of Wands? What is this? Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. Ugh. So for some of you, honestly, there may be somebody coming like in your energy. This could be somebody that is, it could be a karmic for some, but it could be somebody that's trying to like vie for your attention in some way. This person, they may just be looking for a good time. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups, this person might be trying to come in with some sort of an offer, but I think that it's less, emotional and long-term and more passionate and one-nightish, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm kind of getting here. Honestly, I'm kind of getting a little bit of like some emotional manipulation going on with this Knight of Cups. I don't know. Again, I'm getting the drinking vibe. This, I'm going to read this as a karmic. Clarify. Why is this, clarify the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I was right. We have the King of Cups, and y'all, it came out in the reverse. This is a karmic. So this feminine over here is dealing with conflict in their energy, and it's coming from one person. It could be a masculine. It could be a karmic masculine. Y'all, I said emotional manipulation too. In the King of Cups in the reverse, first of all, this karmic masculine is trying to pretend that they are this divine masculine. They're not, they're not. They could be the ones that are drinking. That could have been why I picked up on it. There could be some similarities here between this karmic masculine and the divine masculine here. Maybe like this divine masculine drinks, but they don't have a drinking problem, and this karmic masculine drinks, but they have a problem. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. The Hierophant, Nine of Cups. For some of you guys, this could be an ex. This could have been somebody that you were married to, or you were in a long-term relationship. For others of you, this could be somebody that like you know through your community, or maybe you like know through, like it could be church or something like that. It could be family as well. There's some sort of like they see wish fulfillment with you, but they're really the King of Swords. I told you they were pretending, and I was feeling air energy earlier as well. So they could be an air sign, or they could have strong air in their chart. This person, it's also very possible that this person is deceitful. Okay. Let's put this back. So why are they showing up? What do they want? What are they doing? Oh, that landed on the, you probably can't see, but it landed right here where the masculine's energy are. We the Four of Coins and the Knight of Wands. Are they trying to block communication here? Do they know who they might be? Do they know who this? Yeah. Yeah. Y'all, for real. Okay, some of you, this karmic masculine may know this divine masculine, or know who they are. Especially if there was some, like, if these two are communicating, if the feminine and the masculine are communicating, or they were in the past. This karmic masculine knows about this divine masculine. They know who they are. They're trying to block communication for some reason. We have the Four of Coins, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Tower, and the Empress. They do not want these, they do not want what they consider to be their Empress, this feminine over here, to be in contact or communication with this masculine. They want to create a tower moment, either for this feminine just in general or in this connection. And honestly, I don't really know if it's because they want to be in a connection with this feminine, or if they just like, it's kind of like I'm getting that sense of like, it's like nobody else can have you. Like maybe they don't, it's like I don't want it, but nobody else can have it kind of a thing. You know what I mean? I used an analogy in a previous reading where it was about children, like a, you know, if you're a parent and you have a child, they have a bunch of toys and they don't play with all of their toys all the time. And if another child were to come over and find a, you know, long forgotten toy buried in your child's toy chest that they never play with and probably didn't even know was there, and that child started playing with it, your child is going to be like upset, especially like depending on the age. Like they're going to be all of a sudden, that's my favorite toy, and throw a giant tantrum. And then that's when we teach our children about how sharing is caring, unless it comes with germs or partnerships. In my personal opinion, sharing is not caring when you are in a committed relationship. That's cheating. Whoever needed to hear that. Okay, so let's talk about the masculine's Five of Wands. So, why is the Five of Wands here for the masculine? Who is this? The Crone, Knight of Cups. Ooh, do they have somebody coming after, like, in their energy too? Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Wow, honestly, I mean, y'all talk about mirroring. I think that this masculine may have somebody in their energy that could be an ex. This person may still be involved with their friends, or they could have met them through a friend group, or maybe they're just still trying to be friends with them or be friendly with them. But this person is wanting more than that, and they're being ignored. This masculine is ignoring. We have the battle wagon underneath there, so it could be Cancer. But this masculine is ignoring this person. We also have Leo with the Crone. That's Strength. A lot of water energy, y'all. There's so much water energy here. So this person could be a water sign for sure. It's straight up mirroring. It's straight up mirroring. The feminine has an ex that's being a dick, we'll say, in whatever way that is for them. And the masculine has an ex that's also being a dick. Why is this person doing this? Why is this, clarify this, this masculine's ex. Why are they doing that? That wanted to land on the feminine. We have the Knight of Swords. Are you kidding me? The Wheel of the Year, Two of Swords, Four of Swords. There could be something about Christmas or the Yuletime season. That was hard to say. That would also be Sagittarius and Capricorn energy. They're trying to negotiate. This person may be coming in with quick communication. There's something they're not seeing. There's something dangerous that they're not seeing. Because there's a badger right here. And I don't know if y'all know anything about badgers, but badgers are very, very aggressive. They will attack you. Like, and they're a lot bigger than they look. Like, you're on YouTube right now. When you're done with this, go look up honey badgers. Like, you don't want to mess with them. And then we have the Two of Swords here, which in this deck can talk about bartering. It's negotiation. It's coming to an understanding, a compromise, a deal. You know what I mean? Or not coming to a deal. It's trying to work out terms. These two people right here are trying to work out which way would be the most efficient way to cut this grass, the scythe or these two swords right here. And this person that's holding the scythe or the sickle, whatever it's called, They seem to be like, I'm getting like a really stubborn energy from them. Like they're not willing to listen to the other person's point of view because they know that their way is the right way. Therefore, there is no other way because their way is right. And so what they're actually trying to do is just convince the other person to change their mind to agree with them, which isn't a negotiation. It's manipulation. It's not a conversation. It's an attempt at persuasion. All right, I'm done with the rhyming, but I'm very proud of myself for that. Wheel of Fortune. When the wheel goes up, where can it go? It only has one place to go, and that's back down. And then when it goes down, there's only one place for it to go, and that's back up. You know? So something could have taken place during the holiday season. Could have been last year. Something could take place during this holiday season. Maybe it's something about the holidays that are coming up that are making these two ex-people decide to show back up in these people's energy. I don't really know. But this feminine over here, I'm sorry. I meant to say this masculine's ex, but I mean, it could be feminine for some of you. We could be talking about a karmic feminine. Apply how it resonates for you. They're trying to convince this masculine to, maybe they're trying to convince them to stop doing something. The Wheel of the Year in the reverse, they could, and then we have the Four of Cups that's also blocking. Are they trying to block this masculine's fortune? Hold up, clarify, I want to know more. Clarify the Wheel of the Year. Clarify the Wheel of the Year. What are they trying to block? Yeah, the Nine of Wands, they are. And the Witch, they're trying to get this masculine not to listen to their intuition. This is the Witch, this is the Magician, that's the masculine, the divine masculine, and we have the Nine of Swords. They're trying to get this masculine to like stop doing something that they've been working really hard on, or to not listen to their intuition. It's like what I was saying, you know, like listen to me, you know. It's not, this masculine's over here listening to this pixie, which is his intuition, his guides, you know, the divine, whatever you want to call it, and this feminine is like, no, don't do that. This feminine might be messing with some stuff too. They could be trying to manifest. Are they trying to manifest, like, honestly, y'all, for some of you, they could be trying to like manifest bad luck or ill fortune on this masculine. I don't like that energy. Protect yourselves, guys. This resonates for you. So that's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like this feminine, this karmic feminine is just trying, she's just focused on the masculine. I don't even think she's like, she knows about this feminine over here. This karmic masculine knows about the divine masculine. But I don't think the karmic feminine knows about the divine feminine. Or she doesn't care. Maybe she just doesn't care. She's focused on the divine masculine. And I can't help but like look at the fact that she's holding like a chicken claw or chicken foot or something like that that she's dropping into the cauldron there. It's like trying to get your claws in, trying to get your claws back in. Alright, let's talk about the Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Three of Wands and the Four of Swords. So something's coming in here. There could definitely be some sort of a disconnect between the masculine and the feminine. I want to also get a card from this deck because we were using both. So why is the Four of Wands here? The Magician and the Knight of Coins. Okay, so it could be something that's been very slow moving. We have the Queen of Wands. The masculine and the feminine showing up. It's this, I don't know where you are on your journey because everybody is on their own point in their journey. You know, for some of us, we've met our divine partner and we're in separation. For some of us are in union. You know, some of us haven't met them yet. And even within those particular things, there's still different levels, you know, of where we are on the journey and on our own personal timelines. And so I don't know where you are on your journey and how this resonates for you, but I feel like this has been something that's been like long awaited almost. It's kind of like it's been delayed. It's been coming in, but it's been delayed. And I think it could be like a coming together between these two. between this masculine and this feminine in whatever way that they are supposed to be coming together. And at the very least, you know, because it's not, I say this a lot, y'all, like, we have the Earth Mother, it's the Empress. The Empress and the Magician, which would be the, and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's a new beginning here between these two. But like I always say, it's not about the union, it's about the awakening, all right? It really is. And so just because you know who your divine partner is, or you've met your divine partner, or you even resonate with being on the divine partner journey, that doesn't mean that you're going to be in physical union with your divine partner in this lifetime. You know, a lot of us, we've been on this journey for many, many lifetimes, you know, and it may take many more for us to come to that point in union, because we chose this journey for a reason, and that reason is to do particular work and also to learn particular lessons, and that's the whole point of it, and that's what we're going to do. And until that happens, there's, you know, most likely going to be separation, and I'm not saying that to discourage anybody, you know, it's just what I believe. You know, you can believe whatever you want to believe. So with that being said, this isn't going to be applicable for everybody. You know, and if you're not on the journey where you come into union in this lifetime, this could be talking about just starting your lightworker journey in general. Because like I said in the beginning, I do believe that not all lightworkers are divine partners, but all divine partners are lightworkers. And part of why it's so important that we awaken is so we can do our work, our light work. That's why we're called light workers, you know what I mean? Like, and I think that for some, maybe there's something about like this masculine and this feminine getting on the same wavelength in some way or another, whether that is physical union or that's just, you know, like 5D union or whatever it is for you and your journey, is they have important work to do together. These two have important work to do together. And there is interference right now, or attempts at interference. You know, the karmic masculine is trying to interfere with communication between these two. And then the karmic feminine is trying to influence this divine masculine to her will or her way of thinking or whatever it is. But the divine doesn't care. This has been in the works for a while. It's been very slow moving, and I think it's coming in. And I think that there's a lot more to be revealed, probably down the road, because, you know, divine timing is very much at play right now. I think this is a point of trust the process, you know, and it's also a good time to remind people that, you know, and again, this is just my belief, take it or leave it, but time is not linear. You know, time is fluid, and our understanding of time here on planet Earth is not accurate to the reality of time outside of our reality, outside of our gravitational pull, outside of our sun's magnetic field. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not what we understand it to be. We'll just say that. I highly suggest that you do your own research. If you're interested in a rabbit hole, I suggest the electric universe theory, especially if you have a very strong pull to Saturn. I think that is a very fun rabbit hole to go down and very mind-opening. But anyway, let's move on here. Let's get some twin flame messages. Let's see, let's just get messages, okay? And you can flip it, switch it, reverse it, if it's going to be from the masculine to the feminine or the feminine to the masculine, you know, like, however. I'm just going to pull them. So let's get some messages for these divine partners. What would they like to say to each other? If they could say anything, what would they say? Oh, the first one. The first one we have is, I know you are my twin. I mean, like, that's a good way to start it off, I think. Next we have, it didn't make sense, but it felt so right. I'm afraid to tell you the truth. I miss you. You stopped me in my tracks. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. There was outside interference. Yeah. Yes, sir, or ma'am. There sure was, wasn't there? On both sides, you guys. There was outside interference on both sides. So quit pointing fingers at each other, okay? Clean your own house before you start talking about other people's. Just saying. Whoever needs to hear that. It was too soon. Yes, but was it? Because I believe that everything happens for a reason. So I believe that we meet people and we experience the experiences that we do and go through the things that we go through for a particular reason. And that is, you know, whatever it may be for you. So if you've met your divine partner, you've awakened, haven't you? So there was a reason, wasn't it? It may have been too soon for union, but it was the right time for you to wake up. Spiritually. That's just my belief. All right, let's get an animal one, but we're going to get an animal for the feminine and we're going to get one for the masculine. So ladies first, let's get a card for the feminine, please. Can we not throw them on the floor, though? I would really appreciate that. Thank you. And then for the masculine. Thank you. Okay, so for the feminine, we have penguin, authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. And then for the masculine, we have coyote, revealer of truth. Interesting. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Okay. Let's do the awakening intuition. And again, apply how it resonates. Caught it. Okay, we have number 64, adopt and adapt intuitive rituals. Rituals are not necessary to access your intuition, but for some people, rituals may heighten, encourage, or focus intuition. Rituals can be as simple as lighting a candle, saying a prayer, placing your hand over your heart, ringing a bell, or sitting in a certain spot. Adapt the rituals of others. So that means that you can get ideas from other people and you can make it your own, you know? 64, that would reduce to a 10. So the number 1, we have 10 again. There's something about 1010. 1010 is in a couple of days if you're watching this at the time of upload. And I believe that it is a very, personally I believe it's a very significant date because it's 1010, right? That's a powerful angel number. Beginnings and endings, endings and beginnings. It would also reduce down to an 11. Okay, let's see. And if you were to add the date 10/10/2024, it would equal 10. 10/10/10. Definitely a portal. 10/10 is going to be significant this year. Interesting. All right, let's move on. We have the number 12. Partner with your guides. You're being directed to work more proactively with your spiritual guidance squad, the team of angels, ancestors, and spirit guides that support you. Reach out in your thoughts, journal, or prayers, and watch for helpful people, resources, opportunities, or intuitive guidance to show up. Your free will requests empower your guides to do more. Yep, they cannot help you if you do not ask. Let's get an angel number. Thank you. We have 1221, taking initiative. Change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, high vibes. I'm telling you guys, there's going to be communication between these two at some point. I just feel it. If it's not 3D, it's going to be 5D. Like, I would not be surprised if these two just start dreaming about each other, like, in the next week or two. Wait, watch it be, like, on the 1010 portal or something like that. All right, let's move on. Work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Yeah, from your person. For some. All right, let's get a message from the universe. Thank you all so much for taking some time out of your day or your night to hang out here with us, with me, to get some for this reading. I do hope that the messages have been helpful and have brought you the clarity and confirmation that you were looking for, if you were looking for that. If you're here just hanging out, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that you were entertained and that you had fun. And thank you all very much for all of your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, all of that. It has not only helped the channel's growth so much recently, but it's also been helping the messages get out to more people who may need to hear them. And that is ultimately the #1 goal, right? So thank you all very much for that. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get into these. So we have 2. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith. I feel like we're getting repeat messages from yesterday's reading. So if you did not tune in to the reading that I posted yesterday, you may want to. There could be additional messages for you in that reading. If you go to my channel, it's going to be the one that was posted yesterday. Sorry. I don't remember what the name of it is. I think it starts off with like 1111 is what the title starts off with. But, sorry. But yeah, we've gotten a lot of repeat messages from that reading. So you may want to watch that if this one's resonating for you. Okay, so next we have, it's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. Is somebody afraid of rejection here? Interesting. Somebody in this connection may know, I kind of feel like it's the masculine. They may be aware of the fact that they are the ones that are going to have to like break the ice in some way. Maybe that's why this karmic masculine is trying to block the communication. Maybe they know that too. But maybe this divine masculine is afraid of rejection. Especially if something happened between this masculine and this feminine in the past. But, you know, like it says here, it's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. There is a possibility for a new beginning here. Take that leap of faith. All right, let's end this with the Soul's Truth Oracle. It says, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. When we experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. Sorry, let me read that again. The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Today's soul action. Be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. An attitude of gratitude. All right, y'all, that is all that I have for you. I hope that these messages were helpful, that they resonated. I hope you have a great day or night or whenever it was you were tuning in to this reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.